When you first pick up the Logitech G923, the quality of the materials immediately tells you this isn't just another generic racing wheel. The hand-stitched leather wheel cover, brushed metal spokes, and polished pedals create a sense of refinement that you don't normally associate with mid-range sim gear. Unlike cheaper wheels that feel plasticky or flimsy, the G923 feels solid and purposeful in your hands, and that matters when you're trying to immerse yourself in a race, gripping the wheel through every corner curb and straightaway. This is a wheel that's meant to feel like a real piece of racing hardware, not just a toy, and the build quality backs that up with materials that resist wear over time. But the biggest reason the G923 is a standout, and honestly why many enthusiasts still recommend it years after its release, is its TRUEFORCE force feedback system. Traditional force feedback systems on earlier wheels work by playing back canned effects that simulate bumps and resistance. Logitech's TRUEFORCE flips that model on its head by connecting directly to the game's physics and audio engine, sampling data at extremely high speeds, up to thousands of times per second, and translating that information into tactile feedback. That means instead of feeling generic rumbles, you feel nuanced variations like engine vibration, terrain texture changes, tire slip, and the subtle loss of traction when your car begins to slide. It's a leap over simpler systems because it's informed in real time by what's actually happening in the game world, giving you a more responsive and lifelike sensation through the wheel. When it comes to PS4 gaming, the G923 really shines in titles like Gran Turismo Sport, the Crew Motorfest, and Driveclub. In Gran Turismo Sport, the precision of the pedals and the detailed force feedback help you feel every surface change, from smooth tarmac to bumpy runoff areas. In the Crew Motorfest, the wheel makes open-world driving feel more engaging and realistic, translating jumps, drift slides, and uneven terrain directly to your hands. Even Driveclub, though older, still benefits from the wheel's nuanced vibrations and smooth rotation, giving a far more immersive experience than a controller ever could. In each of these games, the 900-degree steering rotation, responsive paddle shifters, and subtle LED rev indicators keep you in complete control and add that extra layer of realism that makes every race feel alive. Pedal quality is another area where Logitech excels. The brake pedal uses a progressive spring design rather than the simple foam or rubber blocks found in older units, giving you a realistic brake feel and finer control. Especially important in Gran Turismo Sport, where braking precision can make or break a lap time. The throttle and clutch also offer smooth, predictable resistance, which adds to the sense of driving an actual car rather than just pressing buttons. Compared to other wheels in its price range, the G923 hits a perfect balance between performance, affordability, and ease of use. Some direct drive or belt-driven wheels offer more raw feedback, but they're often prohibitively expensive and require complex setups. The G923, on the other hand, is plug-and-play on the PS4, letting both newcomers and experienced sim racers jump in immediately without sacrificing realism. There are minor criticisms like TRUEFORCE feeling slightly less refined in some non-supported or older titles, but in games like Gran Turismo Sport, the Crew Motorfest, and Driveclub, the feedback is precise, fluid, and incredibly immersive. The combination of solid build quality, responsive pedals, smooth rotation, and sophisticated force feedback makes the G923 feel like a premium racing wheel at a mid-range price.